Alright, y'all, it's your boy. Back again, back in the saddle. You know how we do? We get up in the corner. And we start acting a fool, you know what I'm saying? But today we got the Marvel Legends X-Men Magneto from the Age of Apocalypse wave. Yes, that's right. I wasn't gonna get any of these figures because they all look bad. Or at least that's what people are telling me. The Cyclops is worth like 16 bucks right now. What's that all about? I don't know if maybe I'll buy him. He looks dope. Let's see if we got. That looks pretty cool, but other than that, like, nah, I'm cool with all these guys. And I only got Magneto because guess what? No Build-A-Figure part. No Build-A-Figure I gotta mess with. You know what I mean? Age of Apocalypse. Okay, let's get to it. Magneto casts off his anti-human sentiments and carries on Xavier's dream of peaceful coexistence, thereby founding the X-Men. Interesting. I've never actually read the Age of Apocalypse comics, so I don't know what's happening here. Alright, you know how we do the accessories first. So we got these little purple arm wrist things. You just put them on the wrist like, oh, I won't show you right now, but I'll probably put it on when I show the figure. But yeah, we've seen these a million times before with like Negasonic Warhead, Dr. Doom. A few people got these here and there. They're pretty cool. They're alright. I just used them on a Loki figure the other day, like a yellow one. Made it look like he had some power effects, you know? Universal. You could probably use these on like Silver Surfer if you wanted to. Anyone who has purple magic, cosmic powers, or whatever. Then we got the fist, Flaming Fisto paint. His normal ones are the titty grabbing hands on the actual figure, but I'm not gonna show them. You'll see them on the actual figure when I show it off. You know, not a lot of details, just straight up two purple fists. Nothing to it at all, no shading, no nothing. And then we have the extra head, which is the only reason why I bought this figure. You're gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm gonna cut this all off. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm just gonna have a regular Magneto figure. That's my plan for y'all, or for me at least. Some shading in the hair, not gonna matter in a second when I cut it all off. If I cut it off, I might pussy out, but you know, I don't really back out of things like that. Let's get to the figure though. Alright, and here's our Magneto out of the packaging. Bring it a little bit closer. And I just got him on this little flight stand, the Figma flight stand, just to get him flying, get a little flying effect. Pretty cool figure, I'm not even gonna lie. I kinda do dig the long hair, honestly. On this head sculpt at least. Here, let's take him off this. So we get him closer to get a look at my boy Eric's face. You know, we share the same name, we're both Eric. You know what I mean? Also Magneto, I guess. I don't know, probably not. Wasn't in the Holocaust like in the movies, remember? And that's pretty cool, the paint detail on this guy. I don't really like how they didn't really go all out with the silver here. As you can see, it's like still purple reddish on the outside, so kind of dropped the ball there on that. This one looks pretty good, but it's very inconsistent, so that sucks. Cape, really hard plastic. Really hard. It's like not that. Oh, see, it can barely bend it. Goes up to his shoulders up here. So you know, it's that. Other than that, he's really got no detail on him. He's got no shading, no nothing. Little discoloration right here to the match. Kind of ass. I did pay like 25 bucks for him at Target, for those who are not, you know, French like me. Target is where we go. But yeah, I'm going to ruin this head sculpt in a second and cut this shit off with an X-Acto and see how it looks. Cause I mean, honestly, let's be honest, it's just a regular Magneto body with the long ass hair. So I mean, fuck it, right? Like, I don't care. I'm not gonna pay $140 for the 3-pack with all of them in it, or like the $50 one. Pay 20 bucks, make a custom. Bada bing, bada bling. It's over. So what I will do for y'all today is try to do this on camera. Let me see, I'll back it up so I can actually get a look at what's happening here. Actually, I need more light, because I mean, if I'm gonna fail here, I'd rather everyone see me do it and see how I failed. So yeah. Oh, see, I'm already cutting into the helmet. God damn it. See, gotta be careful when doing this. You might ruin everything else in the process. I think we're good. Honestly, I don't care. There we go. Let's cut this on. Let me see. It's a little extra right here you can get. Try to get it. Oh, sorry, I'm not even showing it on the camera, huh? My bad. It's just I'm so focused on it. And there you go. We have a regular Magneto head. It doesn't look bad at all. I think that came out great, honestly. So it makes sense to me why the hair is on there. Because when you cut this off, like, it looks good. Like, I think that looks fantastic, honestly. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. But the damn cape is all over the place. So, I mean, that's a little frustrating. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I might make a makeshift peg and then poke it into the back of his back so it stays there. But, you know, other than that, I think it came out pretty decent. I mean, if anything, you could still display it with the other head, or I can, but, you know, I don't really, you know, this isn't a big issue. I mean, it's gonna stand on my shelf like that, or like with his hands up or something like this, so, you know, that's not a big issue to me. I think it came out great, and if you want to do it to your own, I mean, shit, it's really up to you, but I think this came out pretty cool. Like, it's just gonna be my Magneto figure, you know what I mean? Alright, for the articulation, I'm just gonna use this head because this is what you're gonna be used to. So it goes down like that much, not too much. Goes up, not really at all. It doesn't really go back. Yeah, not really going back. Shoulders go up. They're hindered by this fucking shoulder blade, so it's kind of shitty. So they go up like barely that much. Go out, biceps swivel, you know how we do. Double jointed elbows, but they only go to right there because he's so fucking ripped and massive. No forearm rotation, but there is a wrist rotation. Down and up per usual. These are the titty grabbing hands, you know how we do. Ab crunch goes down about that far, pretty good. Goes back about that much, which is pretty good. Also has the wrist rotation, so that's beautiful. Legs go out here. Really not that far out that way, so that sucks. Calf rotation, double jointed knees, boot rotation, go down, go up, side to side, and yeah. And then with the let's take this head off. With my custom better Magneto head than yours, his head can go all the way back, so he can be like, oh, X-Men, I will fucking kill you. Alright, so here we have my boy next to the Age of Apocalypse. Oh, yeah, look at that. Same wave, huh? I think they both came out this year. My boy stands at about 6.5 inches. That's cool. They look good. Look in scale. Bada bing, bada bam, bada slam. And here he stands against some of my X-Men. I didn't want to bust them all out, but I got the, I forgot what wave that is. I think that's the, Omega Red Wave Wolverine, 80 years Colossus, and then the Vintage Pack Rogue. And man, she's already $50. Like, she just came out and she's already $50. Ooh, she thick though. I can see why she's $50. Yeah, they look good in scale. You know, I can't complain. Love it. And now that the helmet's off, I have a classic one. So y'all are some haters. Let's be honest. And here's him standing next to some homies. I got the 80 years 2-pack Juggernaut, and then from the Villains Wave, the Lady Deathstrike. You know, some familiar faces to go along with your X-Men villains. This is kind of all I have because X-Men isn't my expertise, so slowly but surely getting there. That's why this Magneto, I was like, you know what, I'll get him, put him on the shelf, he'll look great. I don't worry about him. Like, he looks good right now, just standing there. Like, he looks normal as fuck. No one ain't gonna ask no questions, what? And I don't know why, I just wanted to see what he looked like next to the Doctor Doom, so just put them side by side, you know. I love this Doctor Doom, by the way, one of my favorite figures. This Doctor Doom was the one to get me back into Marvel Legends. Let me be quite frank. That and then the Thing. Because I went to fucking... I haven't been buying action figures for so long. It's been like 2 years at this point. And like, I go to GameStop and he's there and so is the Thing. That's when I realized the Super Scroll Wave exists. And bam, Bob's your uncle. I got back into Marvel Legends. So it was this figure right here that got me back into it. So I cherish him. Cherish him a lot. Thank you, Dr. Doom. I love you. Alright, y'all, that's gonna do it for this review. Thanks for tuning in. And I'm gonna do a quick side-by-side comparison of the 80 years one versus a picture of my own, and well, you know, you can decide on your own if it's ugly or not. But yeah, thanks for watching, and deuces. Peace. You know, I just realized I didn't rate it. So as far as rating goes, I'll go ahead and give it a solid, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. The only reason why I say that is because, you know, I bought it only to fucking do this to it, like cut the hair off, so it's not really the same figure anymore, right? But also, like, the cape is kind of shitty, like, it's kind of really too hard. There's no actual, like, shading on it, there's no detail. It's just, like, the sculpt detail, and that's about it, so. And, you know, it's red and purple. It's like, what more do you need? So, 6 out of 10. Could have been better. I mean, I never read the Age of Apocalypse story, so I don't have any stake in that, but yeah. 6 out of 10. Sorry, y'all. Okay, and here's my quick little haircut custom of Magneto. It looks pretty good. I mean, the only difference between him and the 80 years is that the cape is all the way purple. The helmet's a little more detailed on the 80 years one. And just the overall more vibrant color on the figure overall. But other than that, I mean, you can do what I did and save yourself a lot of money instead of having to pay a shit ton of money for no reason. And if you haven't figured it out yet, I do have Instagram. It's under the exact same name, The Nintendrone. Go ahead and check it out and follow me if you want to keep up with, you know, what I'm doing and when I get figures, if that intrigues you. I don't know, I'm just trying to cross promote here, just get things going, you know?